Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to go through my daughter Eloin's minimalist wardrobe. We've been practicing minimalism with our kids for the last probably like 2 years, mainly because we were seeing a lot of things were getting wasted or just never worn. It also gets really overwhelming to wash nearly like every day because they're always throwing clothes into the wash, and it can be just really stressful to have a whole load of clothes for 3 children. So we decided to go minimalist. It's been the best thing for us. There are many reasons why we actually chose to go minimalist. A lot of the reasons weren't due to kind of following what was going on in the zero waste and eco-friendly movement. It was more so geared towards the fact that we actually just couldn't afford to be, I suppose, maximalists, consumers. We just couldn't afford to keep doing it. We are a very low budget family. We have a very low income. We still want to take the practices that we've learned from one stage of our life and keep going with it in the next stage of our life, if that makes sense. So we try and practice minimalism as often as possible due to mainly financial reasons, but now more so than ever it's a space concern, and it's also just that we've noticed so much that our kids gravitate towards like certain toys and they gravitate towards certain clothes, and we really try to get in tune with them, and hopefully now we really know what they like to wear, to read, the kinds of toys they like to play with, and we can like tailor and custom what we buy now and what we bring into our home towards what they will actually use, which is so important because we've noticed even now that we've been practicing this for so long and that we've been doing minimalism, we've actually realized that we still have so many clothes and so many shoes that don't get worn, and it's just like the bag, I'll show you the bag that we actually threw out was incredible. Like we still thought we were like really low, but this is the bag of all of our 3 kids. Oslo's 2, Harry is nearly 9, and Eloin is 4. And this is the clothing that we have to get rid of because they either don't wear it, it doesn't fit, stained, or like really badly worn and torn. Obviously we try and repair and clean and treat as many of their clothes as possible so that it just cuts out throwing things away aimlessly, but the things that they've either outgrown or just really worn out, we there's nothing we can really do with that. Also, I have 2 boys. As I said, Harry's 9, Ozzy is 2, and as much as I would love to keep Harry's clothes to pass down to Ozzy, it's just because the age gap is so big, we'd be waiting for years before Ozzy would fit his clothes. So we don't actually keep any of Harry's clothes to pass down, and that's part of why we have to get rid of so many things sometimes, because we just don't have the space to keep boxes and boxes of clothes that won't fit him in for a while. With my daughter specifically, she has become very specific about the things she likes to wear. She's very comfort driven. She doesn't like things like jeans or materials that are very thick and funny feeling, I suppose. She likes very soft knitted cotton clothes. So we've really noticed that she's literally only wearing at the moment probably like 1 dress. She loves wearing shorts under her dress. I don't know why. In the winter time now in England, I'm trying to get her to wear tights, but she much prefers shorts. She likes very soft clothes, very floaty, kind of airy, light feeling clothes. Anything too heavy, too thick, or too like textured, she really doesn't get on with. So we've had to really go through her specifically and look at what she's gravitated towards more and what she really just doesn't like to wear. About 50% to 60% of the wardrobe she did have, she actually wasn't wearing. So now we've got rid of it. We can see what she does like and then kind of get pieces in that she will wear and that she'll love more as well. So we got rid of exactly 13 items from her wardrobe, and they will either be recycled if they just aren't wearable anymore. We sometimes donate to charity shops. But what we also are going to start doing is, because she actually likes playing dress-ups with Barbies, and she also likes to design her own clothes for her Barbies. What we were thinking was, for Christmas, in her stocking, we'd save some cloth scraps and we'll kind of bundle them up and put them in her stocking so that she can use those to make Barbie clothes. So these are the ones that we are getting rid of. Firstly, we're getting rid of these leggings. These were given to her for Christmas, and they do fit still, but they are so stained to the point that I can't actually get the stains out. These used to be white and now they're like this kind of off cream grey colour, and you can't really see the actual stains in these ones, but they are through the whole legs, like brown blotches and grey blotches, and I've tried everything to get the stains out. Also getting rid of this pair of tights. Sorry, I just thought someone was at my window then. These are, I'll try and show you, they're really frayed all around the waist. I don't know if any of you wear leggings or things like that. What happens is that sometimes where you've worn them so much, they start to get really thin. I mean, these are cheap anyway, which doesn't help. But all above the top is like really thin and frayed and just not very nice. But because they are tights, I suppose I could cut the foot and the top off, and then she could make some like little dresses for her dolls. So I might try and keep those so that she can do that. We're getting rid of 2 skirts. She's never worn skirts. It's just not something I've liked her in. It's not something I find easy to dress little girls in anyway. I feel like if they're going to wear skirts, then why not just put a dress on? It's like a more cheaper way of having a really nice wardrobe, because obviously you only need one piece. And also you don't have to keep finding like tops to match every skirt. So she's never worn skirts. One of these was passed down to us, and the other one was a Christmas gift that was given to us like 3 years ago, but it was so big it never fit her, and I thought maybe next year she'll fit in it, and then she never did. So we are officially getting rid of it now because she still doesn't fit in it. The waist is just too big, and also she just doesn't like skirts, so we are not going to bother with those anymore. So this is the first skirt. This was the one that was given to us, and she loves pink. So I was like, you know what, she might like it just for a summer skirt. It's not really my style. I don't really like very bright, bold colours and patterns on her, but that's, you know, you can't tell little girls what they want to wear. If she likes pink, she'll wear it, but she just doesn't like it. She's never wanted to wear it. I think it's from Primark, maybe, Young Dimension. I guess that's Primark, I don't know. But she's never liked it, so we're getting rid of it. This was the one that was given to us at Christmas time. I really like it. I think it's really sweet. It's like a really thick knitted skirt. I think it's from H&M, and it was given to her when she was about 1, and it's 2 to 4 years old, but it's still too big. The waist is just huge, and she just isn't gravitated towards it, and neither am I really, because we keep waiting for it to fit and it doesn't. So we're getting rid of that one. We're also getting rid of some dungaree dresses slash, I suppose, like onesies. One of these again was gifted to her for a Christmas present, and the other one I picked up at a charity shop and she got for Christmas from me last year. So this is the first one that I actually bought her last year. It's from George. She's worn this a couple of times, but it's been really difficult to get her to wear it because she doesn't like the texture. So it's just a thick denim skirt, like grey with like floral patterns all over it. She just doesn't wear it. She doesn't like it. I try and get her to wear it, especially during winter, because it's such a good thing to layer up with like jumpers and tights. But no, so that one has to go. And the one that was given to her is from Zara, and I really liked this, but she just hated it. To be fair, the straps at the back were so loose that they literally always kept falling down no matter how many times I tried to tighten it up. So it really irritated her when she first wore it, and after that she just gave up and stopped wearing it. As much as I tried to get her in it, because it is so cute, it's like this little pinstripe pattern, she just didn't like it. so that's got to go as well. There's one pair of shorts. These again were thrifted. I found them at a charity shop and we needed to get her like a few summer bits, I think like a year ago. So these were like one size too small, but she is so skinny and so like tiny. She's got a very small frame that they fit her perfectly, but they have been worn probably every day for like a year and they have just gone, I don't even know what's down them. There's like oil, or I don't even really want to show you this. There's like oil and I'm pretty sure like paint or flour and paint and like yogurt and stuff. But they were these really cute. I literally got them, and again, like I don't really like prints and garish kind of colours on her especially, but because they were like really cheap, I think they were like 50p. She was in desperate need of shorts. But we just thought, you know what, for summer and just to bum around in and go to the beach in, they were perfect. But now they are so overworn, they're like so thin, I'm just like worried they're gonna crumble off in my hands. We're getting rid of 4 tops. 3 of them are charity shopped. They're just ones that I picked up that I thought they were really nice. So this is the first one. It's really big. I'm pretty sure it's like for a 7-year-old. But because it's quite short and it's got like a little cutout at the back, I think it's from Gap. Yeah, it's from Gap. And it's just like this really ditzy grey print with little flowers on it. I thought it would be really cute as like an open dress with like leggings and like a top. She wears it all the time and she really loves it. And that's the reason why we have to get rid of it, because it's just so, again, really worn, really well loved and just falling apart. It's just gone so thin. So this one's got to go, but again, I will probably use a lot of these fabrics for her Barbie dolls. This is the one that got repurposed. So we actually tie-dyed this at the start of the year because we got like, I think she got a tie-dye kit for her birthday. So this used to be white, and that's the reason why we had to tie-dye it. And it's also one of the biggest reasons as to why I don't think I'm ever gonna buy or suggest anybody else to buy white clothes ever. Most of the white clothes, and she's got a jumper in them and I'll show you, they just don't keep white, unless, again, if anybody has any stain remover tips, please let me know. But I haven't found the best way to get rid of stains other than to tie-dye over it. That's a good idea, I suppose. But she loves this, but it's just getting really old. The stains are just kind of going over the top of the tie-dye now, so it looks a little bit like it, you know, it's less yellow, more brown. But she's loved it. And again, you can kind of see a theme. She just loves these really oversized baggy cotton tops, and that is something that we're obviously gonna honour her with. It's her choice to wear those clothes, and if she's comfortable in them, then we won't really ever buy things that she's not comfortable in anymore, because, you know, if someone forced me to wear jeans, I'd tell them where to go. I really love this top, but it is getting so small that it doesn't really fit her well in the arms or the body anymore. And this is from Next, and it's just a little, oh, it's so cute. It's like a little apple top. She used to have the coat that went with this that was given to us by like a family friend, and I found this and I realized that this print, which is like this little apple print, was in the lining of the coat she used to have. It was a felt coat, it was a red felt coat, and it was beautiful, but that was really small, so that went before I found this, so they couldn't be like worn together, but that would have been lovely. So yeah, it has like little kind of bell sleeves, and it's just really flared out at the bottom. She loved this, but I noticed it was just turning into more like a crop top, and that's not really a look I really want my 4-year-old to have, so we've had to unfortunately get rid of this one. And then again, the same with this one. It's a very similar shape. I think it's the same. I think it's Next again. Hold on. No, this is 2E. I think it's 2 by Sainsbury's. Again, this was picked up at a charity shop, and it's like a little cat denim top. And I know I said earlier she didn't like denim, but this is a really soft denim, almost like a kind of jegging material, and it's like lined with like a really soft cotton. So she always was really happy to wear this one, but again, this bit is just too short and the arms are getting really small. We've got a couple of jumpers, and this is from Marks and Spencer's. It's really cute. It's got like it's like a little cardigan with like kind of holy bits, I don't know what you call that, holy bits, and then it's got like a kind of sequin collar, so it was really nice for Christmas. And then I think her dad decided it would be really great to paint in it, and now it's got loads of stains all over it in like blue and green splotchy paint, which is really annoying because I really liked this one and it fit her really well, but she does need some new cardigans anyway. We're gonna have to get rid of this one. And lastly is this jumper here. Again, I think this was only given to her either last year or the year before, and I really like it, but the problem is the colour. This was given to her by my family, and my family always buy like the loveliest clothes, but sometimes they buy like really lovely clothes that kids just shouldn't ever wear. And this colour is one of those ones that you just shouldn't ever wear. Obviously, like, she has to live in these clothes, and they eat and they do crafts and they go out in these clothes. So breakfast is pretty much, I don't know if you can see, like these sorts of stains are the ones I really struggle with. And yeah, I think probably 20 bowls of Cocoa Pops and all sorts of food. There's loads and loads of stains on here. You can't see it, but it's just, I'll try and show you. They're everywhere, and it's just, again, I can't get them out no matter how hard I've tried, so this one's gonna have to go as well. So all her clothes fit in this basket now, and there's actually quite a lot of room in here now. Obviously they're not very well folded because kids, they don't fold things, but yeah, this fits in her basket and this goes under their bed, and each of my kids has one of these baskets for their clothes, and then they share one of these for their shoes. So she has a total of 2 kind of sweatshirt jumpers. This is the first one. So it's this really sweet mustard sweatshirt. This one, I think it's from, oh, it's from F&F. And it's just really sweet little mustard jumper with some frills. We love that one. It's really comfy, it's really cozy, and she wears it all the time. The other jumper she's wearing at the moment, so I'll insert a clip as to what that one looks like. She has a total of 2 dresses. The first one, again, was a gift. You can tell my family really love giving her clothes, which has been really nice. And it's this really lovely, and I absolutely love her in this. It's kind of like a muted pink. I think it's leopard print, kind of leopard print, polka dotty style. And this is from Marks and Spencer's. She loves this and I love this, so this is her like really nice going out dress, and then she has a casual dress. I've had to fish this one out of the wash just to show you, so apologies, this has a little bit of dirt on it. I think this is from Marks and Spencer's, and this is their Dinosaur Dress. It's just one of those really cute easy throw on dresses that I want to get her more of because they're just so comfortable. And she wears this to death. I think she wore this like 5 days in a row this week, and there's no telling her not to. So we're definitely going to invest in a few more of these dresses. At the end of this video, what I will do is I'll put like a big insert, I feel like a ma'am, of all the clothes that she owns, so that you can kind of see how small her wardrobe is. And then I'll tell you also kind of what we're looking at getting to kind of bulk up the things she will wear more of. And also just quickly, whilst I find the next item of clothing, we won't obviously be showing you her underwear. Don't really see it being necessary. She chooses her underwear. It's usually always character underwear. We don't really care what she wears in that department. I feel like underwear and pajamas are always those kinds of things that they can be as bright and as loud and as ugly as they want. So PJs and underwear are the things that we kind of allow full range of choice with that one, but it's just, I don't feel like it's needed or appropriate to show her underwear on camera, so that's the only thing you won't be seeing. And also socks, because they're socks. She does have 3 pairs of trousers. I can't find one of them at the moment, but I again will insert hopefully a picture or a clip of me showing you. And they are a pair of kind of very soft jean jegging material jeans. I know I said earlier she doesn't really like denim, but we feel like if she had at least 1 pair, and they are quite big for her, so they should last her another year or so, but hopefully if she kind of feels like she wants to get more into jeans, or even just have 1 pair as a kind of, it's there just in case kind of thing, then she has a pair of those. She also has this pair of leggings, which she adores. They're like a ribbed knitted legging Again, I had to get these out of the wash, so I'm sorry. But yeah, they're like this kind of really lovely teal green colour, ribbed, frilly at the top. So cute. And she loves those under dresses and with tops. And then she also has this pair. She's only recently started wearing these. We were actually going to get rid of them, and it's this kind of grey pair of leggings with this really sweet tutu attached. These were from Next. Again, I think another Christmas present. She hated these. She would never wear them. I've kept them for so long because they're so big. I think they're like, oh, they're 3 to 4 years, but where she's so skinny, she fits things for quite a lot longer than it says on the age. But she just never wanted to wear them. And recently, since I've started getting rid of a few bits, she's kind of been a little bit more gravitated towards them. She's worn them a couple of times now. She's kind of getting more interested in them. So we're going to see how it goes and keep these for the meantime. And then her last pair of trousers are these kind of jegging-y. They're a lot more softer than denim, and they're a lot more, they're not quite the same material as the blue classic jeans that she's got. So these are really, really soft, really, really long, and they have watermelons. I think these were a birthday gift this year. So they're super, super long, and they'll last her for ages. And I think these are from Zara. So again, another gift. Can you tell that we literally never have to ever buy her clothes, because she's got 2 lovely aunts and a very lovely nonny who love buying her stuff. So she's very lucky. And whatever we get her is usually charity shopped, because I always find that charity shop clothes are so much better, obviously, for many reasons. I also tend to find things that are more unusual and unique. Price wise, it really helps us out, because obviously we are trying to live as frugally as possible, so that really helps, going to charity shops and sourcing the kids' clothes especially from there, because we find that it's so much better. And we find some really cool things, and I found some really, really lovely things over the years. I've got a few things still to show you that I got from a charity shop recently, which I really love. As I said, she has an obsession with shorts. She wears them under every dress that she has, and she has 3 now. The first pair are a little pair of red kind of velour rainbow ones. I don't really like these that much. She loves them because they have a rainbow on them. So I have to keep them, just because obviously I have to honour my child's style. I can't kind of just take over and just dress them in beautiful muted tones and very pretty things that are impractical. But these have been really, really great. They lasted her throughout the whole summer. They're great just like bumming around shorts, just going to beaches and paddling pools and the garden. And obviously, like I said, she wears them under dresses now. So I will keep these for a little bit longer. She also has these shorts. These are part of a set that she has the top to. These are like a muslin material. I think they're from Zara again. And they're like this lovely sage green. And because Elowen's got like really dark brown eyes and brown hair, and she's got quite dark skin tone, because Kev's got quite a dark skin tone. It's all from kind of his side of the family. She suits these kind of really beautiful like mustards and oranges and burnt oranges and siennas and greens and sages. So this is the kind of colour we really love her in. But these are really cute. They're almost like what is that word? Like pantyhose? Like the kind of ones you get with baby dresses. They kind of go in at the top and in at the leg. But and they kind of balloon out a little bit, but they're really cute. So we're keeping those. And then the last pair of shorts she has is a denim pair of shorts, which she's also wearing now. So again, you'll have seen it in the clip before where she was wearing the jumper. She only has one piece of clothing that she hasn't been keen on trying just yet. I've kept it because it's so big. I know that it will fit her in another couple of years. So I'm hoping maybe she'll take a chance and give it a go. It's that kind of dungaree style piece, and it's a really long dungaree set. It's super soft, so I know it's not the fabric that's putting her off, but it's the kind of dungaree style that she really, really doesn't get on with. She just doesn't like it. These are from Zara again in like her favorite color. She's so small and petite that these will last her forever. So we're really hoping that she'll kind of learn to like these. But I'm obviously going to keep very open that she might not, and if so, because these were never worn, we actually probably sell these ones. We don't usually sell our children's clothes, mainly because we keep them until they're absolutely worn to shreds. So we tend not to sell our clothes. We don't buy designer, obviously unless I find it at some charity shop, but I wouldn't ever buy it because it was designer anyway. I buy clothes based on how they feel on my children, how they look on my children, how they'll last on my children. Yeah, just functionality and comfort. I think that's the main important thing about kids' clothes. Next we have her t-shirts. She has about 6 to 7. I have 6 here, but I don't know if I may have missed one that is possibly in the wash or in the washing machine. The first top she has is this Zara top. It's a little stripy blue and white one, which is super cute, super comfy. She loves it. She also has a banana one, again from Zara. It has loads of bananas on it. I think it's really funny and really sweet. She loves bananas, so that works as well. And it's the similar style and shape to the blue stripy one. She wears it all the time. She loves that one, it's a winner. She also has these 2 tops that were white, and when we got the tie-dyeing kit, we went on a bit of a spree and decided to get all their clothes and tie-dye them. So this is one that she did on her own, that she absolutely loves. Obviously she picked all the colours and she did it all herself. And then the next one is this one. I love this on her. They all have like a tie-dye top, and I'm kind of one of those mummies that just loves kind of tie-dye, and they look like little skateboard dudes and they just look so cute. She also has a couple of fancier tops. She has this one, I think again, yep, from Zara, and it's so sweet and flowy, but she won't wear this one, and I've kept it for a little bit longer because she only got it for her birthday this year. But so we're going to see if she kind of grows into it. A good thing about clearing clothes out as well when you have a child that is a little bit kind of not gravitating towards certain pieces of clothing is that it kind of opens up the door for things that they didn't think they either had or weren't really keen on wearing. It kind of kindly forces them into giving it a go. She's the kind of person that will just not touch it, and we try and encourage them all to obviously give something a go, and obviously if they don't like it after that, then obviously we'll think about having to get rid of that one. The same with this one. Now this is actually one she picked out herself. I love it. It's beautiful. It's the colours she really likes. It's like a check with little dots on it. It's so sweet. It's just long enough to go just below her bum, so it's almost like a dress, but it's kind of more like a tunic. It's so floaty and airy. I don't actually know where this is from because we went charity shopping together to pick her up some bits. It says on here, I don't know. If anybody knows what this company is, I'll try to show you. It might be backwards, but I have no idea where it's from, but it is beautiful. It's got buttons as well at the front. Oh, I must have showed you the back. No, this is the front. So it's got little buttons at the top as well, and it's just so cute. But again, although she picked it out, because I had this grand idea of if she went out and bought her own clothes, that it will encourage her to wear them more, that she would wear it. She picked this out and wanted it really badly and hasn't touched it. And it's super soft, it's super light, it's super airy, very similar to some of the dresses she has, but she won't go near it at the moment. So hopefully we can try and see if we can get her in it at least once. And again, if that means that she really doesn't like it or she's put off by it, then obviously we can then give it back to charity. Lastly, with clothes, she has the second half to the shorts that we showed you earlier, and the ones that had this kind of muslin material in this really lovely sagey green, and this is the top to it, and it's so cute. So it will hopefully last her another summer before we have to get rid of it, but I absolutely love it. It's such a cute little 2-piece set. So that goes with the shorts that I showed you. She has some pajamas. A lot of them are in the wash at the moment, or they are out and about. I haven't been able to find many. The only one I have got with me at the moment is her Frozen onesie. This was given to her last year for Christmas from us. So that's that one. It's really long. She loves it. She wears it all the time. She has a couple of other pairs of pyjamas that actually do need replacing. This as well needs replacing because there is a hole in it now. I might try and sew it up, but where it is, it looks like it's going to just keep reopening. And lastly are her coats and jackets. So she has one kind of very light jumper, which she adores because it was one that she picked out when we went shopping together in the charity shops. And it's just this little fleecy, very bright, very loud, really not my kind of thing, but she loves it, and it's super soft. It's a really nice fleece, and it's just one of those really nice things to go on walks in, kind of more outdoorsy weather kind of thing. And I don't mind, because things like this are really valuable when you go walking or hiking or outside, especially with children. As long as they're warm, that is the most important thing. She has one weather jacket coat. It's like a raincoat, and I think it's water resistant, and it's just this really sweet spotty pink and kind of coral colour. This was given to her by her nanny, so she has that one. And then she has this coat as well. It's just her thick winter coat, and it's like a khaki. The inside is like this lovely dusky pink floral sign. It's actually a 2-in-1 coat, so you can take it apart. This is how many items of clothing that our daughter officially has. There are some pieces that we really want to start investing in. She hasn't currently got any winter bits like a hat or scarf, so she definitely needs things like that. We also want to think about just getting her a few extra cardigans, and again those kind of really casual dresses that I showed you earlier. We're definitely going to try and move away from tops and bottoms, other than if she's like going for walks or if she's comfortable at home. We're looking at keeping her some parts of her wardrobe very minimal, and then kind of maximizing the things that she really loves to wear. So like I said, dresses and really comfortable flowy tops are things that we're gonna keep investing in, and things like dungaree sets, really difficult, uncomfortable pieces of clothing we're actually gonna now steer away from and no longer buy. As far as kids clothing goes, I think it's really important to listen and hear your child and see what they really love. She doesn't overly like layering clothes up. She doesn't like a lot of bulk. She likes to be able to kind of move her arms and her legs and just be super comfortable. And to me, I think that's really important as an adult. So why wouldn't I kind of listen to my child and allow her to dress in a way that makes her feel amazing and comfortable all at the same time? So I hope you enjoyed my video today. I will be going through, I'm not really sure if I've decided to go through Oslo's clothes next or Harry's, but it will be one of my boys will be next, and then you'll be able to see kind of what they like to wear, how many clothes they own, because obviously girls and boys, they can be quite different. There's more options for girls, so they tend to have more clothes, but I kind of wanted to do like a comparison between what she wears next to what the boys wear, and each child doesn't have the exact same item of clothing either because of that reason. So you'll be able to see what they have in their wardrobe, what kind of colours and textures and items they kind of prefer to wear, and how many of each that they actually wear, and what we hopefully are aiming to get them as well. So it can be really overwhelming to dress and clothe 3 children all the time, especially when you're on low income and you don't have the money to always buy the things you need straight away. I will always encourage charity shop shopping. It's the best. It's saved me through some really difficult times when I've really needed things, and it's also really fun. It's been more of a fun way to shop for me anyway. I love shopping for the kids that way, and please just don't feel guilty if you are a struggling parent. It's definitely been hard for us too, so know that you're just not alone with that, and you are doing the best you can, and it doesn't matter what your kid wears or where you buy your clothes from. It should be about how they feel, and also about making your life so much easier. I feel like fast fashion is creeping into the children's world as well. It's becoming very difficult to not make your child look a certain way for a certain reason. And we clearly don't keep to that at all, and you shouldn't need to either. But I just wanted to kind of put that message out there that it has been hard to keep up with buying the things they need. Hopefully we're going to start getting a few bits in now that we really know what they like and what they want to wear. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of get the message out there that you can do your best no matter what your budget is, and just know that minimalism isn't just a way of life because, you know, it's 2020 and everybody's doing it. Minimalism specifically was chosen by me to relax on having to have everything all the time, and it saved me from feeling inadequate as a parent and inadequate as a caregiver. And I just felt like it would mean that I can minimize my worries as well as what everybody has. If they have a minimal wardrobe, then all I have to worry about is swapping out a few things here and there each time. I don't have to go and buy a whole new winter wardrobe or a whole new summer wardrobe. I can just make do with getting 2 things in here or 1 thing in here or something they really like in here. And it saves on budgets, on costs, and just on your sanity of having to clean clothes all the time. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure that this video wasn't one of those my minimalist wardrobe because they chose to be minimalist. This was me having to adapt to minimalism, because if I didn't, I don't think I would have coped as well with having to keep up with family life. So minimalism was something that I had to adopt in order to keep costs down and be as frugal as possible. And I feel like that part of minimalism isn't particularly shared online. It's more kind of a very privileged thing to be able to do, like, oh, I had all of this stuff and it's not making me feel that great, so let's get rid of all this stuff and let's go minimalist and let's buy very eco-friendly and kind of top quality items of clothing, and let's be really basic and minimalist, but it's all very expensive and high-end basic minimalist things. And I just wanted to tell you that that's not how minimalism works for me. That's not how I view minimalism. I feel like it is there to help encourage you to not feel like you have to rely on having everything. And I feel like for those especially that struggle with money or that are on in a low income family, that it can be there in order for you to kind of streamline your life and get your budget and your money to a really great place, because you know you don't have to fork out for tons and tons of stuff so that your family are happy. You know that you can have very small amounts of clothing and shoes and toys and books, and everybody loves those things, and it just makes you feel so much better as a parent that as long as your children love what you provide, then you're doing a great job. So I would encourage anybody that's struggling to feel happy or satisfied if they're not bringing in as much into the household, that I would encourage you to look at minimalism and see if you can cut down on things to make life feel just a little bit cleaner and make things feel so much better for yourself. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I hope the messages I've tried to kind of convey have gotten across really well. Any questions or any comments, please comment below. I'd love to start chatting to some of you guys. Thank you for those that have subscribed. It's lovely to have you here, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.
Mama, again.
Lulu,
What's her name?
what are you doing?
That's her name. It's got little hand things where you can put your arms in.